out of my way.
Okay.
We need to subdue Damas fast, but keep him alive.
Whoa, he actually tries to dodge attacks. That's wild.
Stop it. Controlling Damas.
We can talk later.
It's weird that this boss is level 24 when 2 quests ago I hit a boss that was level 30. Shut him down with Blizzard again.
Favorite petty scheme. It's better with you. I will give Andrew a greater call.
Yeah, right.
You these people astray.
Need them out of it.
Blizzard on the boss again.
Ready to go again.
Time to end it.
Nice shield recharge. Luckily the Blizzard chews through it pretty quick. Really glad we got the tracking Blizzard, because this guy moves too much for the one that stays stationary.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah, just keep coming.
Ready again.
Oh, is that fire not hitting him? Dang it.
Whatever you say. End it quick.
Alright, seems like these ads might spawn endlessly, so I think I need to focus on the big guy. Typically in fights I try to take the ads out first, but that doesn't seem to be working here.
Good to go.
again.
Looks like if I give an attack order and a spell order at the same time, it one overrides the other. Not what I was doing there. Okay, got him.
Aelia, taking over the threads.
Again,
Secures
odd.
the
He was 6
Veilguard
levels
with
lower than the
power,
boss I fought
but
2
know
missions
you.
ago.
There's more. You're setting us up. For what?
For Minrathous. Our ancient power restored. Our destiny renewed.
And damn the lives it takes. We've played this game before.
The game never ended.
Leave Nev alone.
I don't care what you're playing, but Nev's got back up.
Nev keeps her own agenda. If a fool's caught in it,
I've been called worse.
Minrathous is broken, but you like it. Does it flatter your ego to leave the city as it is? To prove your cynicism right? I am our hope. I'll change these streets, starting with Dokta. It could do better. Goodbye, Nev. Vendettas. Fucking cultist snakes. They'll pay for this.
Is this the real Mukluk?
He's clear.
Nev Gallus, if you're here, Alec sent you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna get Muck
You
her
did
hat.
me a
No,
favor.
don't.
I heard you stopped a red lyrium relic, and the Venatori responsible walked. Bataris. I've got dirt on him.
Enough for the shadows to make a move.
Consider it my thanks.
Bataris put lives at risk. If you can take him down,
Do it.
Consider it done. The threads protect their streets. It looks like you do, too.
there's no one else here. The person controlling him.
She's gone.
I'm curious what that spell was that looked like blood magic that they tried to use on me that she jumped in front of. I would like more information on that.
I gave Damas's information to the surviving
Is Muck
shadow
wearing plate
dragons.
armor? It's just
They'll
cosmetic.
run with it. Bataris is one man, but that's one less Venatori to deal with. You know, I didn't expect backup for this job. I wasn't looking to drag you in.
I'm here for you.
Your friend Aelia, she's fun, but it turned out all right.
She's still out there.
Who is she? Besides an evil blood mage.
A damn fanatic. A believer in Tevinter's former glory. I caught her trying to save the city. The ritual, what she wanted to summon. She'd have sacrificed us all. I caught her. The Templars had her. Turns out, Aelia had sympathy in the right places. She disappeared from her cell, but I had a lead. I should have gone alone. But I went looking for backup. Someone I could trust. Rana. I found her partner first. Brahm always wore that Andrastian pendant. Had it that night, too. He was a pain. But at the end of the day, he always showed up. Tried to do the right thing. Like it's easy. He went in too fast. Aelia found him, she got out. Brahm didn't.
That's... That's a lot.
Yeah. Alia's trail went cold after that. The Templars stopped putting people on it. They buried Brahm's death. Like it was nothing. Said it wasn't an official case, that he didn't have orders. He put protecting Docktown first. He helped me. And that's what he got. What now? A dragon attack, Alia's back, and backed by a god. Where does it end? I can't say a lot of people show up for me, Rook, or that it ends well when they do, but today, you came through for Docktown this time. Even when I didn't expect it.
It's not the first hard time we faced. Won't be the last.
We've got the gods to thank for that.
We'll make them pay.
If we live, we better.
Okay. Remember when BioWare writing like in KOTOR 2 made people fanboys? I mean, in the past, BioWare has made a lot of stellar games. KOTOR included. Old news keepsake. Okay, yeah, she can have that. Belara's bond increase. Okay, I guess just everybody's bond increase. Okay. Skill points. I will assume you might be more keep talking, don't explode. No, I think we're done with that. We got to a point where we didn't make any progress in like 2 hours or something last time. I think we've gotten to the point where it takes a lot to progress any further. Dude, it costs so much freaking mana to use spells in this game. It's like right now I've got Wall of Fire, which is only cooldown based, and Frost Nova, which is only cooldown based, and then not Chain Lightning, sorry, the Tempest, which is mana based, but it's like I can barely get enough mana to cast Tempest again when Tempest wears off. Abilities gain 15% bonus damage based on the damage type of your staff and orb weapons. It's not bad. Damage versus frozen, 15%. I am freezing things. Plus the blizzard from what's her name? While wearing a medium helm and armor. Medium helm and armor. Crit final charged. What is my current helm and armor? Light and medium. 10% electric damage. Let's just get that. That'll help with the Tempest. What you need is a reader for each type of module. Yeah, we talked about that. It would need way more people with the book.
Dweller, an invitation has manifested to the Black Emporium in Docktown.
Oh, I think I remember that from
The antiquarian
DA2.
there is stagnant and stubborn, but he offers forgotten treasures for those in need.
It would be cool to see him again. Let me see. Return to Docktown via the crossroads or fast travel. Let's see. Can't mouse over stuff to read the tooltips when you're on that screen. Odd. Black Emporium was in DAI as well, but always in Kirkwall, never in Minrathous. Let's see. Black Emporium. Yeah, I remember there was like an undead being in a chair there that was like the shopkeep that didn't move. And you could go around and browse for stuff, and there was a bunch of high-level equipment sold there. Sword in the stone. Oh, nope, that's a dude. Not an enemy?
Souls alone as the light left. I was there, less alone.
You're a spirit of compassion.
My own name. But what of theirs? 3 I've found, felled by demon claws, murdered. A connection I cannot see. I have impressions. But if I learn more, answers might unfold. This one. Green against grey stone. Rain, nourish. How she watched it bloom. Find who she was.
That made no sense at all. Mark, did things calm down after the drama video?
Let's go.
Yeah, actually, it did. When I posted that video, I was honestly just, mentally, I was at the end of my rope, right? Like, to try to make this clear, the amount of stress I dealt with in the last, like, 30 days that made that, like, the worst month of my life in the last 10 years, minimum. Maybe more. Like, it was very awful. And I was bottling a lot of that up. Which, you know, that's men. We do that. And I finally was at my breaking point. And I was like, all right, I'm going to shine a spotlight on this problem and hope that these people back off. And a lot of people told me not to make that video. But I decided for myself that I felt like that was the step to take. And so I made the video. And it was like overnight it stopped. Right? I don't know who was doing it. I don't know if it was Darren's. I don't know if it was Nike. I don't know if it was fanboys pretending to be representing Darren's or Nike. But whoever it was did not like that video enough that it just stopped, like cold turkey. Like we were talking each day. You know, some days I was getting 20 to 30 hate messages across Discord and Facebook and YouTube and Twitch and just all these different platforms. And it just stopped cold turkey. And yeah, it was a huge weight off my shoulders, that stopping. On top of that, I got a lot of... The video blew up more than I ever thought it would. That was... I've considered unlisting the video because it's kind of done its job. And I was not expecting a bunch of... it's gotten to the point where the video did so good that YouTube's recommending it to people that have no idea what this is. They're like, ooh, drama video. And they click it and they're like, what is this crap? I wanted to see you punch a cop or something. And I'm like, no... You know, so there's people clicking on it that don't even know who I am. But dude, Josh Strife Hayes reached out to me. 2 different employees at ArenaNet reached out to me and checked on me. Like, it's been a crazy couple days. But yeah, the video, I don't regret for a second making that. Not for a single moment. And then the Rose thing, yeah, basically Rose watched it. Nothing really changed after Rose watched it. Just like, it kind of revived the whole situation for another day. Hey, is it your bedtime? All right, I need to tell the boy goodnight. I'll be back in just a moment. All right. Let's see. So you're saying the drama video ended it. On my end, yeah. Yeah, there was actually funny little thing on that. A thing happened today. Let me see if I can find it. So, okay. Despite the fact that I said, you know, people that really, really like me, please don't go after these people. Don't do to them what, you know, what some of their people did to me. Some people have. I recognize that. I didn't want them to. I said don't. At the same time, it's kind of like, well, yeah, I wonder how it feels. However, one went pretty crazy hard. So Darren's posted this today. There was someone streaming today on Twitch with 1,200 viewers, probably embedded viewers, on a brand new account with Darren's profile picture. It had Darren's camera in the corner, and it had a eerily accurate voice made by AI for Darren's. Like, it was not Darren streaming, but it was someone using AI to replicate his voice and saying some unchained stuff. Some absolutely insane stuff. Good night, buddy. And they were, dude, like, okay, they said stuff like, oh yeah, the drama with Mukluk, yeah, oh man, he did some truly, truly despicable thing. Yeah, he cheated his community out of like a ton of money, including someone who was on their deathbed and they needed that money for cancer treatment, and he stole all this money and he used it to buy a bunch of follows and then, you know, buy a bunch of embeds and stuff like that. Oh, what I'm doing? Oh, well, if you're interested in this, go to www.hacks.com. And basically, while this AI Darren's was carrying on this conversation and real Darren's is in full-blown panic attack trying to stop it, in the background, he's like hacking Legendary Ceres mode, Legendary Cerasium. And he's explaining to people where to go to download the hack if they want a free Legendary Cerasium kills. So it was like pretending to be Darren, spouting off stuff that was just completely unhinged, messing with his reputation, and also trying to sell people hacks for Guild Wars 2. And it also had 1,200 embedded views. This was wild. And like, guys, I'm not fond of Darren's, right? He didn't deserve this. Like, I've had to deal with identity theft before, and this is just like so stressful. So he was asking for help, like reporting the issue and stuff, and I was like, yo, I'll do it too. And I was like, I'm going to report it too. And before I even finished setting up my report, it got taken down. Like, I think so many people tried to report it at once. But dude, it was absolutely insane. So it's like someone trying to take advantage of that drama and jump in to like promote their own hacker website thing. It's wild. Absolutely wild. What is this? Hortensia's Garden Journal. Seed, soil, a little more debt, but I can do this on my own, whatever else I thought before. I just need time to grow again. The first blooms will be here soon. Everything feels better when that happens. The bright flowers and green leaves are all cheery next to the gray stone. We all need time to grow. Ah!
Hortensia. She was a gardener.
Green against grey. In debt, desperate, but still found hope. There are others. I would know more of them.
It would be humorous if an investigation on Twitch's end tied that to Nike. Dude, I greatly dislike Nike. I will say he's never shown any indication of doing anything like that. But I don't know. Today, I kind of felt like the enemy of my enemy is my friend type of thing. Like, and I was just like, all right, Darren, I don't like you because of what you did to me, but you don't deserve this. And so I was just trying to do what I could to help solve that matter, but it got handled pretty quick. What is this? Inscription at the Wall of Light. For those lost to us throughout our glorious history, whether claimed by victory, tragedy, or the ever onward march of time, a light to remember the dead, may they shine in eternum. Am I going the right way? Maybe? I wish more bandwidth watching his video than be on a web with embedding.
Still damaged after those shots from the palace.
I honestly, when it comes to like the embed being very small and in the corner of a website, I feel like it's taking the place of an advertisement that's there, and instead of like a little ad playing, you know, it's the embed. Like that's how I justify it. And I tried to explain that, but you know, not everyone agrees, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm willing to have that discussion. I had that discussion, but not everyone agrees with me. And that's kind of what fuels the whole thing. But it's gone. It is gone. Excuse me. Sorry. Plus detonation damage. I'm never even doing combos or anything, so it doesn't matter. Best comment on that video, Muck, was people were like, maybe I should get horse too, this is what counts as drama there. I didn't see that one. Why is it so difficult for people to just not be awful? I don't know. I will say that when I messaged Darren today and I was like, hey, you don't deserve this. I've also tried to report the issue, but I'm glad to see it got taken care of pretty quick. He was like, thanks, man, and, you know, as always, he says, as always, I'm always here to talk. And I'm just like, I was freaking way too late for that. You can't tell me that after 4 videos. But, I'm glad the situation's fixed. Oh, we came through here earlier, I remember this. You know, considering that beam drains mana, the fact that it's doing so much less damage than me just auto-attacking is really weird. Like, you would think if you got a free ability and a mana draining ability, the one that drains mana should do more damage, but it's not the case here. Hands down, it was done to boost views of viewership, try to ruin someone's life. I admit it may be naive of me to think this, but I honestly, from looking at all the content he's made, I think it was just, here's an interesting thing, and he was just like, I can make a video of this, you know? Because, like, for example, yesterday, someone figured out how to color the text in squad chat. Like, when you do a squad message and it appears in the middle of the screen, you can RGB it. And he made a video within an hour that was like, this changes everything with squads. And it's like, no, it freaking doesn't. It's colored text. But it's like anytime he finds the smallest grain of information, he makes a video like it's the biggest thing on Earth. And I think that when he saw that thing, he was just like, yeah, oh, I can make a little video of this. And then just jumped on it, and then that was it. Like, I don't think it was out of maliciousness for me, or at least that's the vibe I get. I just think he didn't think any further than that. Stays
And another Fen'Harel altar.
I'm unclear what we just did with the dagger there, but it made it. Whoa! It made a bridge.